Is it even true love? Is it true love when we're experiencing it at the cost of who we are, when we're experiencing it at the cost of our authenticity, when we have to not be ourselves to experience it? Is it love at all? Or is it just pure desperation? Hello, and welcome to Life Unscripted with Coach Kanye. We are back with this YouTube channel. We are about to get this podcast going. Thank you for being patient with me. Welcome to my home in Mexico. I'm sure you can see the colors everywhere. We are ready to start creating. We're ready to start moving in our power. Now, a lot of my work has been centered around people pleasing. And so what I want to talk to you about today is the 5 ways in which people pleasing is ruining your life. And I know you're thinking, Coach, that is a little bit dramatic. That is like ruining my life. I think people pleasing is ruining your life. And there's other 5 things that I want you to pay attention to. And tell me if you are okay with having these things in your life, or would you rather build up the courage and the confidence and the self-love that you need to stop people pleasing? The first thing that people pleasers struggle with is sacrificing your own needs. As a people pleaser, you think it is okay to not even have needs. You're constantly thinking about everyone around you, how you're going to take care of them, how you're going to fix them, and barely and rarely or ever do you ever think about, what do I need? And every relationship that you get into, every friendship that you get into, you sacrifice your needs. And what happens when we sacrifice our needs? We start feeling drained, we start feeling depressed, we start feeling unseen, unheard, unheld, because we don't speak up for ourselves. We would rather people please than make sure that our needs are met. So that's the first thing that happens to you. You start sacrificing your own needs. Number 2, you suppress your true self. I will keep saying it. You cannot be a people pleaser and be authentic. It doesn't work like that. It is not going to happen. When you are a people pleaser, you cannot show up in relationships with authenticity, with truth, as the best version of yourself. What you do instead, you get into situations and you think, who do I need to be accepted here? I've done it. We've all done it. We allow ourselves to camouflage and become whoever we think the people around us will accept. So the second thing is you are not able to show up as your true self. Number 3, you fear rejection. Look, at some point in our lives, we are all going to experience rejection. We are all going to experience what it feels like to be told, no, you don't belong here. No, you are not loved here. No, you are not wanted here. We will all experience rejection. But here's the thing, as a people pleaser, you will do whatever you can to not experience that rejection. You will do whatever you can to make sure that you fit in. And now, fitting in is the complete opposite of belonging. When you try to fit in, you don't belong. Because to belong, you should be able to show up as you and still be part of the community and still be in relationship with people. But the opposite of belonging is trying to fit in. So when you are a people pleaser, your fear of rejection, your fear of being told no, your fear of not feeling loved. And here's the thing though, is it even true love? Is it true love when we're experiencing it at the cost of who we are, when we're experiencing it at the cost of our authenticity, when we have to not be ourselves to experience it? Is it love at all? Or is it just pure desperation? So your fear of being rejected is going to ruin your life. And I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to let you think I'm dramatic. But before we go to number 4 and number 5, and these are really, really important ones, I want you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, so you know week after week when we drop a new episode here in Life Unscripted with Coach Kanye. Number 4. This one is huge. This one is huge because we do it so much, especially in romantic relationships. You neglect your own goals. You neglect your own goals. You forget about your dreams. You forget about your purpose. You forget about why you are here. And as a people pleaser, you think now your sole purpose in life, your sole job in life is to make sure that everyone else's goals are taken care of. You neglect yourself. You neglect the things that light fire in your soul. And that ruins your life. I said it again. It ruins your life, because if you forget purpose, come on, why are you here? If you forget the reason for your existence because you are a people pleaser, then you start living your life on autopilot. Then you start living your life as, well, I'm going to wake up, take care of people, go to bed, and you forget who you are. Do you know how many times I sit with people in my consultations and the one thing they tell me is, I don't know who I am anymore. I have been pouring and fixing and trying to help people around me, and I have lost myself. I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I want out of life. And they say this, I don't have goals. But here's the truth. You have them. You just forgot what they are. You just leaned so much into people pleasing. You just leaned so much into pouring out to other people that you forgot who you are. This is the last one, and this is number 5. This is number 5. And listen, this is a very, very short list. I can come up with 5 things, different things next week. I can come up with 5 different things the week after, but this is the last one I'm going to say in this video. Number 5, people pleasing drains your energy. People pleasing drains your energy. And what happens when you feel like your energy is drained, you're going to start resenting the people that you please. You're going to start resenting the people that you're pouring into. You're going to start feeling depleted. You're going to start feeling exhausted and burned out. Because people pleasing says, hey, you're not a priority in your life. You put yourself last and you put everyone else before you. And what tends to happen to people pleasers is when you are pouring so much into other people, no one is pouring into you. You're pouring so much into other people. Your cup, it runneth over. But here's the thing, no one is pouring into your cup. So it's going to get to a point where you are pouring from a dry and empty well. You're going to start pouring from a reservoir of nothingness. And you're going to start resenting the people that you're pouring into. So here's a recap for this video. The ways in which people pleasing is ruining, I said it again, it is ruining your life. Number 1, you sacrifice your own needs, suppress your true self. Number 3, you fear rejection. And number 4, you neglect your goals. And number 5, you drain your energy. If this video lands for you, if you're looking at this and you actually took the time to go, oh my God, this is how people pleasing is ruining my life, I want you to hit me up in the comments. Say, I hear you and I need help. And say, coach me, how can I overcome people pleasing? Listen, I work with women from all over the world. And in my program that is called EmpowerHer, all we do is dig deep into how can we become the most confident, the most empowered, the most authentic versions of ourselves. How can we design our own lives? And it starts with overcoming people pleasing. And that is what we do in my group coaching program. This is what I do with my one-on-one coaching clients. And I would love to have you. So hit me up in the comments, book time. I'll link my calendar on here, and I will see you next week.